I wanted to get a squirrel as the picture, but the squirrels are all buggered off. Of course, they'll come back now. Yes, just a minute. Luckily, the dog is buggered off over there, so we got some bunchy squirrels. The bunchy squirrels have gotten fat. Bunchy squirrels. The bunchy squirrels. I don't know. I couldn't think of what the freak to title this damn thing. But I thought I like roleplay as Jeromiah and shit. Maybe. Got some videos lined up of like the art and the comic and stuff. Okay, so my idea today was like, so the idea theme thing today is, so Jeromiah is due his next dose of drugs, and he's waiting for his drug dealer, and he has no money. Well, he has some money, but not enough. So 1 minute, I need to go get the money for him. So you're gonna play the sort of point of view thing. Go on, shoot! You're gonna play the point of view of his wife Daisy again. Okay. Alright, Daisy. My drug dealer's coming, so yeah, I'm gonna need some money. I only have a little bit of money, so, but it's not enough. So yeah. So I was wondering if you have any money at all, because I don't have any. Yes, it's here. Cough up the money now, if you've got any. And at first you're like, you don't have any money. I'm like, I bet you do. What about all that time when, like, you know, you had the job as a scullery maid and stuff? You must have savings from then. Sorry about that, I'm trying to adjust the damn thing. You must have some money from when you were working as a servant and shit. Don't tell me you've got nothing. I'm used to doing this. Got it. Here he is, my drug dealer's here. Cough up the money quick.
There you go,
Hello.
there.
You put it there?
Yep. There we go.
Thank you.
£40, Kirsty, please.
There you go.
Lovely. Thank you, Kirsty. There's a bag of shopping in the middle of the drive there.
Oh, is that? I thought I brought it all in. Thank you.
See you, Kirsty.
See ya. It got my name wrong. It's Jeromiah, not Kirsty. Right, so he's look at all these drugs that he's given me. See, there's loads of it in here. You see, it's not all mine. This is like, some of it's for selling, you see. So I've got some for selling and some for using. I think my cigarette's gone out. There's no smoke. Damn. Oh well. It's okay, I'll make it last longer anyway. I'll light it again. Anyway, right. Yeah, so. That was quick. I knew you had some money. And you've been keeping it from your husband all this time. Naughty, naughty. Naughty, naughty, Daisy. But I had to use it because it was desperate, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to pay him at all. Drugs isn't exactly cheap. So I've got the kind, so basically I've got the kind that you inject in yourself. I've got the kind you smoke, but this one's a normal cigarette, don't worry. And the kind you snort, but like I don't take that kind because I don't like the idea of snorting stuff up my nose. Oh, there's your ball, right by that squirrel, JD. Or Daisy's ball, it's Daisy's ball. It's your ball. The hell's the matter? My eyes twitching. It's because you stress me out, Daisy. Stress me out. Like, it was so stressful not knowing if I was gonna have enough money. But yeah, you shouldn't keep money from your husband. It's not right, really, is it? Bad form. Now that squirrel's gone, I'll go and play with the dog. I can play with you at last. Play with you at last. Yay! Even though he doesn't seem that bothered. Not that bothered. I should have my ears on for this, shouldn't I? Come on, it's right here. Are you blind? This bloody dog is blind, Daisy. Methinks. Oh god, it's raining again. Non-stop bloody rain. That's why my cigarette's gone. I'm just gonna smoke it anyway. No, it's gone on. My mum just cleaned the thing. It looks all nice and clean and shit. I got a video of me in the cafe with my wife, Daisy. Yes, me and Daisy went to the cafe. Did you enjoy your date at the cafe today, Daisy? It was nice, wasn't it? But don't forget, right, to iron this shirt though, because look, look at this shit. This one's alright, but this one's just all stupid. Why haven't you ironed my shirt ready for going out? You're not really very good at being a wife, are you? You're not really very good at it, are you? No, you're not. JD, get the ball! Stop making it roll on that thing, because I can't get it then. I want a drink. I need a drink. I got some more booze today as well, so yeah. So I've got some drugs and booze. Right, I need you to bugger off. I'm going to get the booze now. I don't think I should. I'm not sure about mixing booze and drink. Booze and drink. I mean booze and drugs. Stay there. My mum's gonna kill me if she catches me in here because I'm supposed to be keeping an eye out so he doesn't get that bird that's in the vestibule. I don't think he'll get it though. Oh shit, it might be in that one. Go on, go on. My drug dealer said that there's a bag of shopping in the drive, so I'm going to go get that bag of shopping. And while I'm there, you can stay here and keep an eye on the dog to make sure he doesn't go for the bird. I'm just going to have to... Bloody close, you damn stupid fucking thing. At this point, you'd be just scared because I'm yelling. Oh no! Don't do it! It's not worth it! Oh god. Hang on, I'm going to try and turn it around. It's trying to move! No! Oh my god, it's been eaten. Just stay there! Okay, it seems to have settled down now. JD, bugger off! Go on, shoot! I'll protect it aggressively. Alright, just stay there. Don't move. I don't know where to put this. What the hell? Right, so it's that. Wait, what's going on? Oh, okay. That way. I'm gonna go get that thing. Go on. That is okay to get out. It was okay, I guess. I've got the booze. Yes, it's here. Okay. Here it is. It's in like a beer bottle. Beer bottle. I had a beer glass. How cute is that? I was looking for wine and I found this in the wine section. So it's wine in a beer glass. I'm not sure if I can open it. We'll try. So it's called Mini Vino Merlot. It's whether I can open the damn thing. Let's do it so you guys can see anyway. Not sure about putting it here, it's all wet. Right, looks like I'm having booze. I don't know how you open this damn thing. I'm just crushing my cigarette. Damn it! I can't get it down. Oh, here we go. I think I got it. Yay! So I could just have a few sips and then put that back on. Now it's filled almost to the top, so I've got to... That would be like my hair burn if that was like really lit. Right, it's a good idea not to fucking smoke. Because I bloody burn everything. There you go, miniature booze. Now I've never tried this before, so let's see if it's nice. Smells alright. It's not great. It's kind of a bit there. I wear my suit like Jeromiah often does. So I'm not wearing my ears or anything. It helps like shit. So flat and boring. Is that bloody bird squeaking? What's that noise? Can you hear that squeaking? It's not very nice. It's not the best. But look how cute that is. Isn't it sweet? Wow, someone's finally spoke. Only had like 2 views this whole damn time. Everybody's buggered off. I'm not really sure about having this, so I might need my allergy medicine later. I usually try not to drink because, you know, I might need either painkillers or something. And the other reason is because I don't want like a load of wrinkles around my mouth. It's already bad enough that I've got eczema that does that for me, drying out my skin. So I don't really need to help it along, do I? I just thought it was so cute. Yeah, my allergies have been really bad this year. Even though apparently the pollen is low now, my eczema's still... Well, it's always like that, but it's not even just my... Like last year, it was tickly nose and throat, and some days were really, really bad. I don't know, I think to get some kind of, you know, anti-allergy thing. I got the syrup because the tablets don't really agree with me. So I've got the syrup instead. It's got a lovely aftertaste, that booze, but it doesn't taste very nice. And this year it's been my eczema that's been really bad. Well, then a bit to it was my nose and throat and everything. I had some allergy medicine on Sunday, but now it's just it's back to being shit again. My nose, throat, roof of mouth, I guess, but at the back, so it's kind of still my throat. I have to use my tongue to scratch it with the back of my tongue. I get this syrup, it's really nice, it tastes nice. It works pretty well. I was on it every day in spring and summer, but it just made me go loopy. It made me paranoid, anxious, overwhelmed easily. My brain just went really funny. So I started having it just once every few days or whatever. and it was better. It worked on my allergies, and I didn't feel loopy anymore. And also, since taking it, my brain has also been functioning better, as in I've sort of developed all these new ideas. So I've been working on Jeremiah's story, the book, a lot, because all these ideas just popped into my head, and I was able to sort of live them, if you will, like play act as them, and then I wrote them down. It's actually quite ironic. So basically, I've reinvented Jeremiah this year, back in like probably the end of August, beginning of September. The ironic thing is, it was at that time, back in 2018, when I reinvented him the first time. Because I've had Jeremiah as my sort of persona type thing, my character, my persona, whatever you want to call it. I've had him since 10 years ago. I've had him for like 10 years or something. And normally every year or 2 years I trade him in for a new one. You know, I've had many personas in my lifetime. Ever since, well, before I was 14, but 14 was when I discovered furries. But before then, I was like a normal animal, if that makes sense. So my persona was a normal animal. So my very first one was a swan. Then I was a dog. Then I was a raccoon. Then I was a magical creature. Then I was a sphinx. So the first one was a magical creature I invented because my mum told me that raccoons are boring and I should do something more interesting. And she suggested like a parrot or a giraffe or something more exotic. So I said, nah, it's not really me. So she said, well, why don't you invent a magical creature? So I did. I didn't like it. So I decided to create something else. It was like a sphinx, but it was different than a normal sphinx. But then one day I decided that's not really me. And then it was like a poodle. I decided, oh, I suit me more being a poodle. A pampered, spoilt poodle. So that's where Pierre was born. So I was Pierre for a while. Pierre the French snobby poodle. And then I reinvented him. So he was this big fat thing that kind of looked like a poodle but kind of didn't. He had ears like a cat. But he had curly fluffy hair like a poodle. Kind of weird. He has wings and shit. And then he had 3 wives or whatever. And who came after that? Had him for a while, then Maurice, then Dorian. Lord Dorian, that's kind of very similar to Jeremiah, but he's blue and purple and shit. And he doesn't have wings, although he probably should. I think he'd suit wings, but I didn't think to give him wings, which is weird. So he's very similar. He was kind of snobby, rich posh boy thing. And then after that it was, Jeremiah. I don't know how I created Jeremiah exactly, but he was originally a white wolf with blonde hair and a blonde tail and wings, but I always forgot to draw the wings. So that was very inconvenient. I always forgot to draw the wings. No. And then, oh, for fuck's sake! He was originally called Jerome, actually. But I got the name Jeremiah, so I decided to combine the names and do it with an O instead of an E. And then, so he's gone through, I guess, 3 different, inventions, if that makes sense. Reinvented. 3 different makeovers, I guess. So I pretty much stuck with the original one, but I've kind of updated it a bit. I like to see a flying wolf in real life. So it's not really a wolf with wings. It is original species. Created by 3 people, me and a couple of friends. We created falcon wolves. So they're different to real wolves. They're fluffier and more cat-like. Some of them have short noses like cats, and some of them have long noses like wolves and foxes. But Jeremiah in particular looks more fox-like than wolf-like. And his father, as you know, Don Lino, looks more cat-like. He's got a smushed up nose, as we said in the last live stream, he's been smacked in the face by a door. You're determined, aren't you? To be a pain in the arse. Smacked in the nose by a dog. He's got the smushed up nose, like a Persian cat. Smushed up nose. It's so cute. It's so cute. So back in 2018, I decided to commission. Fuck off! I decided to commission art of Jeromiah by other artists because I wanted to see what he'd look like done by somebody else. I wanted him close to my look that I gave him, but just by, you know, like improved on. So the first one was very good art, but it didn't really look like him properly. They obviously thought he was a cat, so they did him more cat-like, with a long, thinner tail, and I don't know, like just really cat-like. I thought, well, I love this artwork, but it's not, you know, it's not really him. They made him look really friendly and really soft. I don't know. Soon. Cat-like. The second one looked more like what I thought he should look like, so I kind of drew that, but in my own style. But I made him fatter. Since I see him in that particular style that this person drew, I thought I can see him looking fatter, so I did like a fatter version of him. But to be honest, I've concluded now that I don't think he really suits being fatter. He's still got a bit of chub on him, but I don't really think he suits being as fat as Lino. So I've stuck with that one. I got one now. I may be very happy to reinvent him. Kind of, what's that word? I forgot, I don't know the word. What's the word? So it like makes me happy. She'd be right up. So I had a good time like from August 2018 to about March 2019, and then I became depressed in April 2019. I kind of lost interest in it all. Just a little bit. Just a tiny bit. So pretty much 2019 was a shit year for me. We pretty much didn't do anything. We didn't go out anywhere. And, you know, I just became depressed and shit. I was shit. And I was supposed to go to a Halloween party thing, but my mum told me not to go to it because I keep forgetting the name of the place. I thought it was Salford, but that's not it. It's a place in Hyde. And apparently it's a rough area. But I thought it's just a taxi drive away. I thought it's so close. And most Halloween parties that I sort of find out about are too far away or whatever. I thought this was kind of close. I'm really pissed off with the Willow Wood hospice people for stopping the Monster March, you know, charity dressing up walk. To charity walk where you dress up in Halloween costumes to raise money, and then an after party. I'm really pissed that they stopped doing that. Thought they could have stopped it, like, you know, last year, but no, they had to stop it in 2019. So I didn't get to at least go to one last costume party in 2019 before COVID happened. So as you can imagine, I'm really pissed off about that. Oh well. That's it really. I don't know of any others that are like annual, like organised event type things. I mean, it was right. It was a walk away at the town hall. You see, it was just a walk away, so it was dead close and convenient. But no, they had to stop it. That's nice. No likes even. Everybody's buggered off and not even giving me any likes. It's not very nice, is it? Rude. Okay, well. I think it was my last live stream, I named it Halloween stuff and updates and stuff. But I don't think I ended up talking about the plans and updates and stuff. So I will now. Well, I did actually. I did talk about it. I showed the decorations, the first decorations that I put out, which are the ones my mum gave me as presents the other night. And I mentioned about my 3 costumes that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to be doing videos or live streams where I dress up in the 3 costumes I've chosen. And I just wear them at any time, you know, during October. Because as far as I'm concerned, October is Halloween month. So it's not like, you know, it's not like Halloween is just that one day. Like the whole of October in my book is Halloween month. So I like to decorate at some point and dress up within October. I think I'm going to start with the windows. I think I'm going to decorate the windows probably tomorrow. I don't think I'm going anywhere tomorrow. Oh, I think we have an appointment tomorrow. I can't remember anyway. So whichever day I'm next free, I'm going to start decorating the windows for Halloween. And then when the weather, if it ever goes nice, I'm going to do a dressing up sort of thing where I dress up and come outside and make videos and live streams and, you know, what have you. So that was my plans for sort of, not the day Halloween, but just like October, Halloween month. So decorating and dressing up in 3 different costumes. So one is going to be my wolf costume, my just regular wolf costume. So I was going to wear tights, this grey wolf dress, ears are a hood, and tail and, you know, makeup and fangs and all that sort of jazz. And then, you know, I'll probably dress up as Don Lino again because I really like that look. I'm not really happy about the fursuit legs though, so I probably won't put them on. I'll probably just wear my suit and do the makeup and put the wig on and everything like I did last year and the year before. But I've decided my main costume for actual Halloween, I'm going to do Jeromiah. I've never actually dressed up as Jeromiah before. I just need a tail and ears, that's all. That's his colouring, which I don't have. I only have grey, purple, and black and white for Lino. Black and white for Lino. So yeah. So if I don't manage to get hold of a yellow tail and ears, I'm going to have to just wear maybe the grey tail and ears set. And I found a blonde wig that looks very similar to Jeremiah's hairstyle, so I'm going to wear that. I'm just hope I never even checked the date of when it would arrive. But I just ordered it, so for all I know, it could come in back in November. I really, really hope it comes in time. In fact, I might even contact the seller and tell them it's for Halloween. And I'd like it before, if they could, you know, do like a special thing where they kind of rush it. I mean, they must know it must be for Halloween, so they've got to make sure it's here before Halloween. Surely. So yeah, so they're my Halloween plans, pretty much, for you guys. I'll try and make the videos as interesting as possible. I've got loads of ideas lined up for videos and live streams and stuff, so all, you know, all the things that I talk about in my live streams, but I always figure people are not going to really watch the whole things because they're so long. I've decided I'm going to make videos about each subject that are shorter, like shorter videos of each subject, and then upload them with the appropriate titles. So that's the updates I was going to talk about. So I'm going to be uploading hopefully a lot of videos about my art and topics that I'm passionate about. That could be fun. I wonder whether it'll really work out. I remember when I first started out with this channel. and it was obviously not very popular. So, but then I thought, oh, it's probably because I didn't really talk very much, you know. Pretty much, it was just crappy home videos, and also it was like where I was just, like I'd just dress up in outfits and then just like prance around the garden. The first sort of niche I started doing was Therian stuff and furry stuff. But I didn't really talk about it. It was just like, oh yes, look at me, I'm dressed up, and oh, I'm wearing my tail and ears, and oh yes, I'm prancing around, all dressed up and stuff. And I just said the odd thing. I made the odd comment about people passing by or saying things so my Cody Bear thing would copy me. So I didn't know what to really do in the videos or talk about, so I just like did that. And I remember people, you know, I sort of built up this Therian audience, and everybody bloody hated me. Like the most popular video was this one that was like 1,000 and odd views, but it was all full of hate. All the it had like the most comments out of all my videos, and it was just like all hate. It was all fucking hate, and it was all from fellow Therians basically accusing me of being fake and accusing me of offending Therians and Lycans and God knows what. I was like, you're kidding me, right? And then I did this one video where I did talk more. I did this one video where I showed like all these outfits you could wear as a Therian. Because I noticed that most Therian, because I watched a lot of Therian videos at the time when I discovered Therians and teen werewolves. It was teen werewolves I discovered first. And I remember I thought, oh well, they all just dress in gothic. I thought it would be cool for Therians to have their own, and teen werewolves, either way. They could have their own like fashion. So I decided to, just as a video idea, to sort of introduce them to, I thought like things that are anything furry, or just wolf accessories like furry leg warmers, furry gillets, furry jackets, like maybe grey tops, or, you know, if you're a wolf obviously. So whatever animal that you were as a Therian, you could buy clothes that look similar to. So if you're a white whatever, cat or wolf or whatever, you could just like wear white stuff that's furry or woolly or whatever. I'd like maybe charms with wolves on and stuff, and collars and tails and ears, or hats with ears. But people got offended by that because they thought, oh well, you know, who are you to tell us how to dress, and oh, you just dress in like a hoodie and or a band t-shirt and jeans and that's it, you know. And it's like, what? It's just an idea, it's just a suggestion, but oh well. Shit, I've ruined this. It was just a suggestion. Okay, well, I'm going to stop the stream now because I don't want this to be another 2-hour-long bloody thing. But I'll just say one more thing, because I think I forgot to... Did I forget to say... Well, it's okay, now you're here. I'll carry on for a little bit longer, because I had more to say anyway. It's just that I kind of went off on a tangent before, and I forgot to... Yes, it's fine. I went off on a tangent before, and I forgot to finish off what I was saying earlier. I said about how I discovered furries when I was about 14, and since then I decided to become an anthro raccoon. That was my very first owner, Vincent the big fat raccoon, whose wife was Vicky. He was not very nice. She was a bit mean and always telling him off for eating lots of food. It is fun. Oh, and then I can't remember what age I was when I discovered Therians. I think I was 22 or 23 when I discovered them, but I actually discovered teen werewolves first. But I thought I can't be one of those because I'm, you know, I was 22 or 23 or whatever. So I see now you're here, Issa. Somebody's left, so it's just you. Everybody's left. I think Richard got pissed off because I just said, oh, I'll do it later or whatever, when he asked if I was going to draw Ricardo the chef. Don't know how he'd look, to be honest. Hope you are doing well. I don't know, I'm a bit in a funny mood today. Like meh, in like a meh mood. And it doesn't help that this live stream isn't very popular today. It's like, oh, I've had 2 views for the whole time and most people have not been reacting. And yeah, I just feel like nothing ever happens. Like nothing ever moves forward, nothing exciting ever happens. It's just like, oh, I'm in limbo or something. And it's like, oh, I've got to clean the house and I've got to do all this stuff. I don't know. I need to drink. I need a drink. Usually I feel dead like, well, hey, after coffee. I mean, I've had 2 of the damn things today, but today I still feel tired and I still feel meh. Looking forward for Halloween. Well, I was just talking about my Halloween plans. Yeah, I just need the weather to be nice though. Not rainy like it's been today. Do you know what? There's no clouds in the sky, and yet for some reason it's still raining, even though there's not a cloud in the sky. Look. Oh, it's not there. Oh, there it is. Look, it's like these teeny tiny. They're not even rain clouds. Why is it still raining? It's been raining all bloody day. It's not stopped. So annoying. And yesterday it was really nice at the beginning of the day, and then it started raining just in time for me going out. Halloween stream so sad that there aren't Halloween parties near you. It's probably a good thing, really, because you can guarantee even if there was Halloween parties near me, my mum would say, nope, you can't go because of COVID. You know, I don't want you catching it and bringing it home to me. So you can guarantee that I wouldn't be able to go to it anyway, so it's really a good thing. It's been raining the whole day in here and it's been windy. Yes, it's been windy here as well. It's been rainy and windy. My 2 least favourite things combined. I don't mind if it's just rainy or just windy, but both together, oh my god. So I walked to the place today and I went to my new favourite cafe. It was pretty good, but I've not heard anything back about, you know, them putting my art on what's the name? Art on their walls. I've not heard anything about that. They've not talked to me about it, so I take it they're not really interested. I didn't see those 2 women that I saw last time that were friendly. She's not messaged. Do you know what? I've met a few people lately. This has been very strange. I've met a few people when I've been out and about, and we've sort of I've gotten their contact details, and then I've texted them, and they either text once or just never text again. So they'll text once and then they'll never reply again, or whatever. So people have just not been texting back. So I've like met people, but then they just don't bother after that. They'll, like I say, I'll text them and they'll text back once, and then I'll text back and they'll never text again. Or I'll just text them, but then they never reply. So that's been very strange. It's been everybody lately. And I was in contact with these 2 guys as well. Really big, fat, sexy, pear-shaped men. One of them I was convinced he was gay, but I didn't really care. Because he was so hot and fat and sexy, and I thought, oh well. And we met up once, and he seemed alright. He seemed to like me, and everything seemed to go well. But he's not bothered with me since. He kept making excuses as to why he couldn't meet up. And I met this other guy on Phoebe called Thanksgiving, who's just my type. Very wobbly belly, pear-shaped. He looked like Don Lino. And I keep suggesting to meet with him, but he's ignoring me now. So he's suddenly gone funny on me. So everybody I've met lately, whether it be in real life or online, has just ghosted me. It's very strange. I don't know why this happens. Everybody I meet just fucks off and disappears. I wonder why that is. And like I say, that the Thanksgiving person seemed quite, you know, he seemed quite enthusiastic at first. I've not even at least got to meet him once before he's fucked off, like at least I did with the other guy. Oh no, no, no! And oh, and you know that Ian guy I met as well, you know, I met him once and he just like went off on me. I don't know if I told you about that, but I met him and then he just started going funny on me, and he's the one who told his boss, oh, you know, like, ooh, I'm harassing him or whatever. And then his boss agreed, oh, she's off her head. Like, oh, that's not very nice. How rude. Yeah, that's great. Now all the nice weather's gone. Do you know what, it was lovely last year. Last year around this time, October, it was lovely weather. All October was absolutely lovely. Looking good, Jeremiah. Yay. You missed the role play. I did the drug dealer role play. So the role play thing was, the storyline this time was whereby Jeremiah was expecting his drug dealer. And Daisy, he didn't have enough money to pay him. He had some money. And he pretty much asked Daisy, like, you know, have you got any money? And Daisy's like denying it and shit. And he said, you must have money from when you used to work as a servant. You must have some kind of savings. Rude, this is a fucking bat that I drew. It's not my fault it's faded now. Did a bat for Halloween. I'm trying to get into the spirit of Halloween, but it's kind of struggling. Not really in the spirit yet. No. I know it's very rubbish, it's just all faded now, but you can kind of see some kind of remnants of a bat. Grandma's bad health. Oh, that sucks. I did. Oh. I can't say that I'm like dead excited for Halloween yet. I'm sort of not in the spirit yet. But I think that's just because of all this bloody damn cleaning I've got to do. I'm just not looking forward to it because it's gross. And there's about 50 million Caswillian flies in the room I spend the most time in at night. The dining room. I've been killing them because they're all quite docile. So the first night when I saw them, there was just like 4 and I managed to kill 3 of them. But then there was like another 2 and that was it. But yesterday when I went in there was millions of them. They were all over the wall, they were all over the curtains, they were all over the computer screen. No, not small flies, big uns. Big blue bottle, massive things. Well, they weren't really massive. I'm presuming they were young. They're quite young flies because they were sort of medium sized, but they were the usual blue bottle flies. But they were very docile and very slow, so I managed to kill quite a few of them. But there's still loads. It's because of all these dead rat bodies all over the place from when they've been poisoned. So now so each rat body will contain 1 million maggots, and now they've developed into fucking flies. And now they're infesting the house. So I've contacted the pest control people. So as you know, that Dave guy that came, he obviously gave me a fake number because it said it was an incorrect number when I tried to call it. So I called the council and they said that they've emailed him to let him know that, you know, I can't get hold of him and I need him now, you know, I'm ready for our next checkup and inspection thing. And before I buy any sort of fly repellent and all that shit, I'm gonna ask if he can do something. Because he must know. Because he told me that there's nothing he can do about the dead rat bodies and the feces and everything that's in the walls and floorboards and shit. He said basically they just stay there and they just rot and die and, you know, He didn't say like what to do about the fucking flies and shit. But I'm presuming he will do something about it. He must know that with dead rat bodies everywhere would come loads of maggots and flies. So he must be able, you know, he must sort of have a plan. But he didn't say anything. He didn't say, all right, well, here's what we'll do. Like a professional would have gone, we'll put poison everywhere. When the rats die, you know, there'll be flies and maggots, and then we'll take care of that as well. But no, he didn't say anything about that. So now I'm going to actually talk to him about it and say, there's fucking flies everywhere. There's dead rat bodies everywhere, and there's flies everywhere. I don't want to touch it. I'm not touching it. It's gross. But so far, I've not received any call. They said they should have done it by now. I haven't received anything. It's bad if they are inside the wall. They said they can't do anything. So I assume that they're all getting in via things like this. I saw flies go in there. Oh, and this. So I'm presuming the flies go in there, lay eggs on the bodies, and then there's like loads of maggots, and then there's loads of flies. Ugh. Right, I'm going in now. I've been out here for ages and I'm cold and achy and tired now. Have you dropped the ball? You've got it in your mouth still. Oh, get in. I bought my mum's making the food. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of that wine. I wish I'd bought the other wine instead. It's quite revolting. So jeopardise my being able to have... Right, just a minute. So I've just jeopardised my being able to have antihistamine for absolutely nothing at all. Now I can't have any. Whew. I can't have any antihistamine now because I've had the booze. Yeah, I'll have to have it tomorrow then. It's cute, but, you know, it's horrible and nasty. It's not the nicest. It looks like it should be this nice, sweet, lovely drink, but it's just sour and bitter and yuck. I just had a few sips. Surely that'd be alright. I mean, look, it was to there. I've just had a few sips. I suppose I've got to drink it now. It's so cute, and when it's empty, so I probably won't drink all of it, I'll probably chuck the rest away. When it's empty and I get another wine that I actually like, or some other kind of drink, I can fill it up again. Yeah, you can have the drugs. Yeah, that's Jeremiah's drugs, so he has the kind that you inject in yourself. Oh, my mum's mithering me now. He has the kind you inject in himself, and he has the kind that you smoke. I'm starving now. I didn't think it was going to happen. Don't chuck it, put it in the red pasta sauce. That's true. I wonder if my mum would... God, that perfume is so... We're having bolognese tonight. But she won't have red wine. She said it gives her a headache. Yes, I know, I heard! Don't scream at me, no. Red wine gravy. Well, I had to sort out the door and shit. I also gave us... It's okay, it's settled down again.
Shut the door properly.
Yes. Look what I got today.
I still can't find the carrots. I've emptied everything out. Oh, that's cute, isn't it?
Yeah, isn't it? It's a little red wine.
Oh.
How
much did that cost you?
Not much.
Right, well, will you get... not now. Or can you get this any time?
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to think of some gifts that aren't going to cost me an absolute fortune.
Yeah.
For the two neighbours across the road that we did last time, and what's her name and Thingy.
Yes, what's her name and Thingy?
Heather and
Who the
Mike.
fuck's Heather? Oh right, yeah, all right, okay, yeah.
His wife. So
Sorry, I thought you meant the neighbours.
people all like booze, don't they?
Yeah, and theirs are adorable.
And they're adorable. So how about getting 4 of those?
Yeah. It's not very nice wine though, I've tried it.
Or is it not?
It's not great, no.
Oh, well, no, I'm not buying them. Can you look out for something?
Yes.
You know,
They do packs of booze, so these little gift things, so I could get them.
Just look at those, because I don't
Bring
want
it in here.
I don't want to be spending a fortune. Well, what do you have in your fund, what?
Well, I've got to drink it now, I don't want to waste money. It's not great, but it'll do.
Oh, I didn't realise it was a bag thing.
So, there's your crunchy...
Hey! Thank you. Just to go now, go.
Some crisps. And here's the carry-out. There you go. If you want to put some of that booze in the bolognese. Okay. Just a tiny bit, I'm sure it'll be alright. And it'll boil out the booze.
Could you get me a courgette?
Lego. Yep.
What? Oh, and the stock.
Yes, okay.
I'll go on doing it. Oh, yeah.
Do some Jeromiah roleplay in a minute. I got some on weekend.
You can get them when you get on with the cooking. Oh, and the pasta, which fat pasta, which you eat here.
No, I said spaghetti.
No, that'll be on the other day. That'll be on Saturday.
But I don't want to. I don't want.
Well, either way, we're having what we having. I like the fat pasta. And all you have to do, I can cut it up for you if you
What
like.
about? Why can't we have penny instead then?
Right, penny.
Actually, it's growing on me now.
What?
It's growing on me now. This wine.
Right, just pour a little bit into the food before you...
Yep.
Oh no, I don't need it just yet, so...
When it boils.
You shouldn't really be... excuse me, stop drinking it. I don't know Coolies in my...
Coolies!
Coolies.
Coolies!
Close enough. Oh, for crying out loud, yeah.
I just need a yellow tail in here.
Oh, damn it. I didn't working out.
Yes. I think
yeah, can you go and get the stuff?
Yes, I'm going!
Yes, I know you keep saying, but you're still here.
I'm out here. Where's Daisy gone?
With you in a minute, JD. Oh, I need to not pure. I couldn't find any.
No, I've been out there. I've just been out there.
I needed to not pure. Twice yesterday. Twice yesterday.
All bloody bossy.
I couldn't find it. Where's the...
Ow!
You've still not got the stock anyway, so you'd have...
Yes, bloody hell! Why are these shoes everywhere for me to trip over?
You've actually gone out to Thursday. You've actually gone back to the stock anyway.
No, it's there!
Where?
It's there!
Oh.
Daisy's gonna get
What's that?
What? Let me see. It's a foil for some reason.
Why is it there? Okay, you do the honours.
What else are you doing?
Forgotten. That's it. Stop. Don't do that, Tim, please. You just get a fish treat straight. I'm busy making dinner, so don't have to go. Drink some of that wine.
Crack.
Although I forgot to. Oh, in fact, just pour the wine into that a minute. I forgot to do the thing, didn't I?
Isn't it cute? What? Hope it tastes nice. The bologneses we've had in the past have been chronic.
Get that boiling. Oh, the mince. Where's the mince? Mince. I forgot to put your name in. Find it.
Stay with your voice.
I'm coming, JD. I'm coming now. As we speak.
He said to use it in the recipe. It's horrible anyway. I'll have some Actimel instead. Actimel's nicer.
Oh, help with your face.
Of course, that's it. Just put a muddy thing.
Why don't you just give him his treats and I'll give him his end one?
Uh-oh, where is it? Oh, it's there. For a minute there. Hey Mum, I got us a calendar for next year.
Oh, I've already took one. Oh, alright, okay.
Typical.
Yeah, I've got to have one with hot dog.
I got a cute little fluffy puffer one. It's got rubber puffers on it. Rubber puffers. We like rubber puffers though, don't we? It's got floofs on it. Damn, I didn't know. Fuck off in my face! All you can see is bloody. Look at the furuffer puffers. Look, they've got paws and everything. Little paws. The furuffer puffers have paws. The furuffer puffers have paws.
Poor people don't get to take the container in every time you go in.
Okay.
You don't want to take it away.
Snuggly.
They're not all for the...
They got Never mind. I got a day by day diary ready for next year as well. Because I didn't have one last year, so I had to just
Get the cake in.
do the whole
Have you given
beggars.
any treats?
No.
It's alright, just making sure I'm not feeding yeah, that's fine. Did you say it stayed in its box?
It came out of its box and then settled down again.
Oh, that's alright. I don't like being in the box, obviously. Well, I've got no hay, so, I'll fluffy stuff or whatever you put in.
The fluffy, fluffy stuff. Fluffy stuff. That smells very
Oh, hello.
bolognese.
Okay.
Looking fat.
Everything's set up so when we're ready.
Hooray.
Let's have a look at Can you get me the Stop doing it. What have I told you about self-killing? Kirsty, that's bad karma.
It's not! There's millions of the damn things.
It doesn't matter. But if they die from natural causes, that's fine. But you don't kill them just because you don't like them.
We can have an infestation of the damn things.
I don't care. Don't kill.
Okay, well, I'll let them breed and there'll be like millions of them then.
Just put this on here. Okay? It's on, so. Which is quite a bit, so it might need spinning down. So,
No, I think so.
If it needs spinning down, just remind me we've got this. Yeah.
Shut up.
Right, that's fine. So that's turned down.
Fucking
That's
flies.
got a load of what's in it, so obviously. Oh, I need to put these in. Oh, yeah.
Some furuffa puffers. Some furuffa
Oh, Jeffrey. Put them in there. I don't want to put nipples. Oh, I don't need.
Oh, yes, please. I don't like courgettes. Look at this cute.
You don't like courgettes? Well, why have we got so many music courgettes in?
I don't like courgettes.
Oh, it's not a lot you do like you. More and more difficult. So you eat what I'm eating and that's it.
Look. I'm gonna pour.
Oh, this messing about. Oh, bloody people.
Hee hee.
Good for you.
That's a paw. To point out that it's a paw. Isn't it cute? Chunky legs.
How little do you want them?
Not super little, but quite little. It's a rubbish picture. Gets bloody worse. Stop doing that! Fix the boy. Practice drugs. Fuck off and get on with it. That's rubbish, its head's way too big. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty. Did I give the hat to the girl? Wait, he eats while waiting for dinner. Shit. Shit. Thigh cap. It's the first time doing the background. Cute. Cute. That's L. Look, cute. So jumping. Cute. It's on the floor. That's brilliant. Stop doing that. Stop putting things on the floor. Unless Jeremiah and Lino.
Right.
Both are sleeping.
This all tastes nice.
Big thighs.
Very, very thick.
It is thick, isn't it?
And you like stuff like that, don't you, Kate?
What's that?
Eh?
What's that?
Sauces.
I do like a thick.
Oh, God. So if you could help, your fingers are stuck to my shoe.
Do I have to?
Mm.
I don't want to. Okay, lift. No, you have to lift. Thank you.
Oh, jeez.
Teats. Teats.
You get the pasta out for me.
Yeah. There's the original. That's rubbish, so I don't really show it. Jeromiah. So cute.
Big asses, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Talk to me, Kirsty.
Grams.
Grams, is it? Are you sure? The top one?
Yeah.
I've just switched it to.
Let's it go nice and blurry. That's it, I've got all day.
How's it over? Right, so when you get there with the
So what pasta are we having then?
I don't know, show me what pasta you wanted.
A penny.
Mm.
Oh, they're cute.
Right. So, and that's just for after it's ready, so. I don't know, it says marjoram and oregano, but just says stir the basil into the sauce. So it mentions the basil. Here it mentions marjoram and oregano. That's that, isn't it? So don't put them in, just as a basil. It mentions
All right.
it in the ingredients, but doesn't mention it in the cooking. You know, in the cooking.
All right. Okay. That's odd. Just put it in then.
Eh?
Just put it in then. Oh, great. It's bent. Why? What will happen if it doesn't?
I don't know, because it just said, why would it say one thing?
No idea. Fat. It's got a teeny bit in. Cute. It's a teeny picture.
In other similar things, it just says basil.
Them paws.
Anyway, we'll see. If we don't like it, we'll change it again.
Full of furs.
Won't we?
We will.
But then again, nothing doesn't really mean much.
Bloody gosh. Le paws. Le paws. Right stuff. Fat. Paws. Paws. Bye for now.
Okay. You put that in the food box somewhere around it anyway, so you may or not remember.
Oh, I've still got my email.
This completely. That needs repairing again, so I want to. I made a boo-boo. I put it on food. Got the what's it? The glue sort of boo-booed.
No.
Right. You sort out the. Oh, you've not even got it, so when you can do it any other way now.
The pasta. Yeah, okay.
Put the pasta. And like I say, only do it to what we have it. 150. Is it 150? That'll have gone up by then, so you'll probably. Oh, it already has.
It's like Hong Kong.
These things get done, but so with the damn phone again.
Axonoma,
Hard work with people and friends.
I'm just making video of my art.
Doesn't matter, I'm trying to get things done. You're supposed to be my sous chef.
All right, I'll go get it.
What?
I'll get the pasta.
In there?
It is in there. Oh, having cheese with it. Oh, yum.
Yeah, there's a cheese going on.
Here it is. It's right on. Okay, cool. So it'll be like, Parmesan sprinkled on. Oh, I should have got Parmesan. I like Parmesan. Oh, look at the corns up there. That's so cute. Mum, that's wrong. Take it out.
Well, that's what I said to you.
So which one is it, unit?
Next one down.
Mm,
That one.
that one. Okay, so put it on that
I did say that.
and then tear, right? I know. I forgot which one was which.
Well, because I put it on the other one for the
Oh
other day.
no! No, I've spilled my bloody drink everywhere. Oh, fucking fuck.
They take it easy.
Oh, it's almost gone now. I've got fucking nothing now.
Are you sure this is right, Kirsty? How could I get 150 from this?
Oh, I'm so fucking angry.
I know, but where can I get 150 from this at the moment? It's nearly full, this thing. And it's only at 7.3, I think it was right in the first. Oh, crying out loud. Oh, that cow. Oh, Chris, you're going to have to help me. It's not working out either way.
I must have left the other one upstairs.
Yes, it's not
Bye.
working out either way. So